Hello and welcome. This is Gigi, and this is a tarot reading for my Scorpios, and this is to cover the month. The period between now and the end of the month of September 2018. And I'm sorry, you guys, for the noise. It's just started as I just started recording. Hearing some type of work upstairs, so hopefully it won't come out in this video. But anyhow, I want you to know that I have meditated and asked Spirit for guidance before recording your reading. And I will pull 6 cards and see what the universe has to say about this upcoming energy for you, my Scorpios. So let's see what Spirit has to say. The Lovers. 3 of Swords. The Moon. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Rods. And King of Swords. Woo! Okay, so I don't usually say this because sometimes when I listen to forecasts, there's some things that I find that's like, people say too much, it's a little cliche, like, karmic and soulmate and all that. But anyways, it seems, that's another thing I want to say, is it seems that there's like a 3-party involved, and that's something I never said. Or there seems that if you are with someone, then someone else may be interested in you. There's some people involved, or it could be that if you are interested in, no, because then you might have ended or not wanting to start something new, some type of business arrangement with someone, or maybe you want to, but it's just gonna be negative thoughts about that. It's just like, you're thinking, but you have to be very positive. Venus is in your sign. I mean, here, there's some work that has to be done in terms of your relationship, okay? But there's 2 7s side by side, which is good. The 7 of Pentacles and a 7 of Rods, which is very lucky. If you are willing to do some work, there is obstacles ahead of time, and there's some opposition here. But it may not be for you. It may be to get to you, or it could be that, because I don't see you moving. I see movement around you, just because between now and the end of September, the energy, the sun will be mostly in your 12th house. It's a hidden house. And even for Venus is in your sign, my Scorpios, but it's slowing down to go retrograde early October. So I think that there's a lot of people thinking about you, my Scorpios, right now. You in people's mind, maybe some people that are not in a relationship with you or reminiscing of being in a relationship or the relationship that they have with you. But it seems that you have made so much work, or you want to, or there will be a lot of work. I mean, Uranus is in your 7th house, so it's like an effect that it would be different depending on your relationship status. Let's say if you are married or you have been in a long time relationship, maybe there will be some type of shaky energy, okay? Or if you have been single for a long time now, it seems that your energy, just like this Saturn energy in your 3rd house, is kind of like freeing you from so many past connection, that it brings you other energies. But I feel that you are ending something that hasn't started. It's all in your head, Scorpios. It's very important right now that you have positive energies to manifest what you want. I know that you've been going through some difficulties, but it seems that your value is increasing in terms of your worth as seen through the eyes of others, and that could be in your work. It could be in your health. Maybe now your health has been such an improvement in your life that it had an impact on how people see you. So this is good, but I feel that there is some, like, the negative thoughts is mostly in terms of, it's just like past experience, because your seventh house ruler retrograde, which is Venus, it could, especially in Scorpio, it could make you, maybe you're browsing online looking at a past partner and reminiscing, and you see that partner with their own life, because everybody move on. So that could be, but don't look in the past. I know it's very hard for some Scorpios to really move on, but it's like now it's really time to move on, because the energy is good now. And just make sure you have a right positive energy. Instead, you could, because there's something very appealing about you right now. So you could say, well, I'm going to put myself out there and do the things maybe that you wouldn't do. Because that's how it works, see? On that, Scorpio, like I said, Venus in Scorpio is kind of like all or nothing, type of energy. And now you need to understand, no, it doesn't work like that. Even the most loving, charming, no relationship has their own, obstacles and up and down. This is life. So maybe now you're picking up on that. You're thinking, oh, I wish I knew now what I didn't know then, or things. But just don't be stuck too much in there, because like I said, it seems that people are really looking at you. They've seen the work that you have done. They're pleased. They're impressed. There's a definite mutual attraction for others, those that you are attracted to. And here it shows that mostly is because you're strong in your position, wherever you're standing in your life right now. If you are a student and still like going through the hardest thing and just continuing your education, well, look at what you have accomplished. Others are looking at what you have accomplished. There's some amount of respect that you're gaining now in your worth, your value, being in work, or in different area of your life. It could be, like I said, that you have improved so well, so quickly. See, that's the thing with Scorpio, is like when they want something, they go get it, but for them to change, see, it's always, the other side of the metal, of the coins, in English, I think we say. But that being said, the moon here is just like, it's important that you're happy. Let go of, don't even look at the past. Find a way where you could really, learn how to, have a grasp on something. So when something happens, you don't react the same way, or you don't give it all your energy, that you find a balance. Because the 12th house, which is our self-undoing, where the sun will be located in the next 2 days, is all about the things that we do when we are hurt and that people don't know about, because it's hidden. It's before your first house. Only you know, or a few of other people know. Here is just like you realizing and you admitting that you have been, maybe with the Three of Swords, maybe you said some things that could have hurt. But we all do, Scorpio, we all have to forgive ourselves. And I say this only because the Three of Swords is there as you're reminiscing about the past. And you shouldn't. Look at the future is bright. And the thing is, with the King of Swords, here is just you inviting, because there is some hidden enemies. The 12th house is about hidden enemies. So here, with the King of Swords, don't be cautious who you ask for counsel. King of Swords sometimes is very sore, is very dry, okay? Doesn't mean that some people say, oh yeah, he's right. Yeah, sometimes he is, sometimes he's not. Who's always right? But it could be someone who has a moon, or it's mostly a moon, because then, but it could be sun also, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? Or it could be someone that is very direct. As you are ascending, you're meeting also very stiff competition. At least you get to see who they are. That could be that. You're Seven of Rods here looking at the King of Swords. You're looking at the opposition. You know who they are. That is also a blessing in disguise, because at least you know. So the 12th house is about finding a balance in all of those behavior. Maybe there's some things, some addiction that is you have to look at, because the 12th house also is about addiction. But don't stay in this place too long. You're feeling good, so why are you looking at the things that everybody also has their own say and their own pattern that we don't even know ourselves. Just like you have the 12th house, everybody else has their own 12th house placement, where they are also hiding in secret things that they're doing that are self-undoing. So don't, just look at yourself as you look at others. Give the same love that you give to others, give it to yourself. That's mostly the most important thing, because ahead of yourself, if you prepare ahead of time, especially with the Saturn in Capricorn for the next, a year and a half, you can do a lot. Capricorn, I mean, this energy is going to help you build things for yourself. And I think between the retrograde of Venus and other, I would say Uranus in your 7th house, you're going to change how you respond to that, and how you allow things to make you feel. And, that you don't take too much into your own shoulders. Like, you don't get burdened by things that don't belong to you, or just things that are in the past. You leave it there, just like all the Leos do. They do crazy things, Leos, but they're like, I don't care, it's in the past. Then you should be able to do that. But fixed sign are very, very hard to sometimes to change. But I'm going to end this reading here for you, my Scorpios. Let me know how this resonated with you. Leave me comments. Until next time, send you lots of kisses. I love you.